Hey y'all, what is up? I am Rosie and I want to try to make a quick movie review. So Sunday I watched Ma Rainey's Black Bottom on Netflix with Viola Davis and Chadwick Boseman, and it is notably Chadwick Boseman's last screen appearance. I loved the movie, and I'm going to tell you right away I gave it 5 stars. You can tell that they put their all into those performances. The movie is a fictional depiction of a real person. So I have heard some people saying that it's a biopic on Ma Rainey, and it's not. It's based on a play, and Denzel Washington either directed or produced it. I can't remember which one, but it is a very good film. And it is, like I said, a fictional depiction of a real person. And it takes place in Chicago in the 1920s, 1927. And is like one day of a recording session with Ma Rainey. She's there with her girlfriend and her nephew. And her nephew has a stutter, and he was supposed to be on the recording. And once he got over his stutter, he did his part very well. But the movie, it caught your attention. It was about racism and how black people in the music industry were treated in those days, and it really made you think. And you wouldn't think that an hour and a half long movie would catch you off guard and capture your attention the way this did, but it did. Ma Rainey came across as a very strong person who didn't give a crap what people thought of her and refused to let people take advantage of her. She knew her worth. She knew that those white people, her manager and the owner of the record company, didn't really give a crap about her. They only wanted her voice. And that was all they cared about. As long as they got her voice on a recording, they knew they could make money off of it, and that was all they cared about. Chadwick Boseman was very naive and very arrogant. He was talented and he knew he had talent, but he was very arrogant about it. He was also quite naive and a little, what's the word I'm looking for? Immature. He had a crush on Ma Rainey's girlfriend, and he kind of wanted to upstage Ma Rainey, and she wouldn't let that happen. She refused to let that happen. For instance, they wanted his version, Levee's version. That's the name of Chadwick Boseman's character in the movie. They wanted Levee's version of Ma Rainey's Black Bottom on recording, and she wanted to do her version because her version is her version. She wanted that, and he was just like proud of himself, and he thought that they would be able to like upstage her and tell her, we're gonna get this and you're gonna do it our way. But she was like, no, that's not how it goes. I want my version, and you're not playing with me this day. If I'm doing it, we're doing my version, we're doing it my way. And that's how it was. That's how they did it. And he didn't appreciate that very much because he just knew he wrote some songs and he was going to get a band together and he was going to be able to record and be a star on his own. But sadly, that's not what happened. I'm not going to give it away too much, but there's a lot of emotion and a lot of feeling in this movie. Like, you almost feel like you were there. You could tell it was a sweltering summer day that they were recording. I don't know what month it was. I just know it was 1927. And they're all sweating and they're all hot and tempers are flaring. Ma Rainey wants her Coke. And it was just a really, wonderful depiction of this woman, and it fueled me to want to learn as much as I could about this wonderful bisexual blues singer from the 1920s, from the early 1900s. And it also fueled me to want to get to know about Bessie Smith. And so I'm trying to find the movie that Queen Latifah was in about Bessie Smith, and I want to find books and see how much I can find out about these two ladies of the blues. And hopefully I can find those soon. But yeah, Ma Rainey's Black Bottom is a wonderful film. If you have not watched it, please give it a look, because you won't be sorry. Chadwick Boseman seems like he put everything he had into playing this last part. And I am so glad that I decided to watch it, because I didn't even know the movie existed, to be honest, until like Friday, when Lonnie Love said something about waiting for it to be released on Netflix. And I watched it Sunday morning when I had nothing better to do. I had nothing going on, had nothing planned, so I just settled back on my day bed and I watched the movie, and it was great, and I loved it, and I might watch it again, I don't know. But like I said at the beginning, I give this movie a straight 5 stars. I mean, it's straight up 5 stars. I loved it. And like I said, I'm looking for books, movies, anything, documentaries, anything I can about early 20th century blues singers, their lives, their life stories, what happened to them, because I find that type of thing very interesting, that they could become stars at such a time as that, and that people would cater to them because of their talent, and they wouldn't let themselves be taken advantage of. So yeah, like I said, give the movie a look-see. Feel free to tell me what you think, but I'm going to go. Thank you so much for wasting time with me. I love you guys very, very much. Have a happy holiday season, and I hope to see y'all on the next upload. Bye for now.